Did you know that Joan Crawford faced accusations from her own daughter regarding her involvement in her husband's death? Allegations of her being an abusive mother also surfaced, yet these controversies are just footnotes in the wild tale of Joan Crawford's life. Behind the glamorous facade of Hollywood stardom lies a story filled with turmoil, addiction, and scandal. Her struggles with sex addiction and substance abuse often overshadowed her professional achievements. The pressures of fame seemed to fuel her erratic behavior, leading to tumultuous relationships and dramatic public incidents. Crawford's pursuit of love and acceptance often resulted in heartbreak, both for herself and those around her. While she was a powerful figure in the film industry, her personal life was marked by chaos. The battles she fought, both publicly and privately, reveal a complex woman who navigated the highs and lows of fame in a way that few could understand. Join us as we delve deeper into the captivating yet chaotic life of Joan Crawford, uncovering the mischief, struggles, and the relentless pursuit of her own version of happiness. Starting her journey in the world of entertainment, Joan Crawford began as a dancer, showcasing her talent in various performances. Her early experiences on stage led her to make her Broadway debut, where she gained valuable exposure and skills. In 1925, her growing popularity caught the attention of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, a major film studio that signed her to a contract. However, once she entered the world of Hollywood, Crawford found herself frustrated with the types of roles she was offered. Many of these roles did not align with her ambitions or the image she wanted to project. To change her circumstances, Crawford took matters into her own hands and launched a bold publicity campaign. This effort aimed to reshape her public image, transforming her into the quintessential flapper of the late 1920s. She embraced the flapper style, which was characterized by a sense of freedom and modernity, appealing to the youth of that era. Through this campaign, she successfully captured the attention of the nation, becoming a household name by the end of the decade. Her determination and strategic approach to her career laid the groundwork for her future success in the film industry, marking her as a prominent figure in American cinema. By the 1930s, Crawford was one of Hollywood's most prominent stars, known for her portrayals of hard-working women who resonated with audiences. Her ability to connect with viewers allowed her to achieve significant financial success, particularly during the challenging times of the Great Depression. Many of her films became popular, and she was celebrated for her talent and dedication to her craft. However, as the decade progressed, the tides began to turn. By the end of the 1930s, Crawford's films started losing money at the box office. This decline in profitability led to her being labeled box office poison, a term that indicated her films were no longer guaranteed hits. Despite this label, she remained one of the highest-paid women in Hollywood, showcasing the complexity of her career. The shift in public taste and the changing landscape of the film industry posed challenges for her as she navigated this difficult period, leading to a reevaluation of her star power and the role she would take on in the years that followed. Crawford's personal life was marked by a series of tumultuous relationships. She married 4 times, with her first 3 marriages ending in divorce. Her first husband was actor Douglas Fairbanks Jr., whom she married in 1929. Their union faced challenges, leading to their separation in 1933. Her second marriage was to Franco Tone, a fellow actor, but this relationship also ended in divorce in 1939. Crawford's third marriage was to Philip Terry, which lasted from 1942 to 1947. It was her final marriage to Al Steele, a successful executive at Pepsi-Cola, that was the most significant. They married in 1955, but their union ended with Steele's death in 1971. Crawford's family life was equally complicated. She adopted 5 children, seeking to create a loving home. However, her relationships with 2 of her children, Christina and Christopher, became particularly strained. These difficulties culminated in her decision to disinherit them, which caused significant public interest and controversy. Despite her success as an actress, Crawford's personal life was filled with challenges and conflicts that shaped her legacy. Crawford's daughter Christina later published the memoir Mommy Dearest, which accused Crawford of being an abusive mother. This memoir created a significant amount of controversy and led many to re-evaluate Crawford's legacy as an actress and a parent. Christina's claims painted a picture of a strict and often harsh upbringing, which contrasted sharply with the glamorous image of her mother in Hollywood. This revelation shocked fans and critics alike, leading to debates about the true nature of Crawford's relationships with her children. Crawford was born Lucille Fay Lesueur in San Antonio, Texas. Her ancestry included French, English, Dutch, and Irish roots, which contributed to her striking features and unique presence on screen. Growing up in a challenging environment, she faced many obstacles, including financial struggles and family instability. These early experiences likely shaped her determination to succeed in the competitive world of film. Despite the controversies surrounding her parenting, Crawford's talent and charisma made her a beloved figure in Hollywood, and her life story remains a topic of fascination for many. Her father abandoned the family when Joan Crawford was just 10 months old, leaving her mother to raise her alone. This early loss shaped much of Crawford's life and influenced her future. When her mother remarried, life became more complicated. Crawford's stepfather ran the Ramsey Opera House, a place filled with the excitement of performances and the energy of live entertainment. It was there that she watched vaudeville shows, which captivated her young imagination. The colorful acts, the laughter, and the applause ignited a passion for performing that would stay with her throughout her life. This environment provided a unique opportunity for her to observe the art of entertainment up close. She learned about timing, stage presence, and the importance of connecting with an audience. These experiences in the world of vaudeville were instrumental in shaping her ambitions and dreams, ultimately guiding her toward a successful career in Hollywood. The tumultuous family life and the influence of vaudeville created a foundation that would lead her to become one of the most famous actresses of her time. As a child, Joan Crawford faced a significant challenge that would shape her early years. She suffered a severe foot injury that required 3 surgeries. This injury kept her away from school and dancing for a long time, specifically 18 months. During this difficult time, she was unable to engage in the activities she loved most. Despite the setbacks, Crawford's determination did not wane. She attended St. Agnes Academy, where she focused on her studies and began to nurture her ambitions. In addition to her time at St. Agnes, she worked as a student at Rockingham Academy. This experience was crucial for her, as it helped her develop a strong desire to become a dancer. The combination of her education and her passion for dance laid the groundwork for her future career in the entertainment industry. Even though her childhood was marked by obstacles, Crawford's spirit and ambition shone through, setting the stage for her later success. Crawford began her career dancing in traveling revues, showcasing her talent and determination. Her hard work caught the eye of a Broadway producer, which opened the door to her entry into the film industry. This transition marked a significant turning point in her life. In 1925, she made her first film appearance as a body double for the famous actress Norma Shearer. This early role was a stepping stone, allowing Crawford to gain exposure in the world of cinema. As she navigated through the film industry, she quickly worked her way into small roles, often playing supporting characters. These early film appearances helped her build a reputation and develop her craft. Despite the challenges of the silent film era, Crawford's charisma and dedication stood out. She embraced every opportunity, learning from each experience and gradually earning more significant roles. This foundation laid the groundwork for her future success as one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses. Her journey from the stages of Broadway to the silver screen was marked by perseverance and a relentless pursuit of her dreams, setting the stage for a remarkable career in film. Studio executives changed her name to Joan Crawford, a decision that did not sit well with her personally. However, she understood the importance of a strong stage name in the film industry and recognized the security it brought to her career. The name Joan Crawford became a brand, one that audiences would come to know and love. Her journey to stardom was not just about the name change. It was also about her determination and talent. Crawford's breakthrough came through her relentless self-promotion. She actively participated in dance competitions, showcasing her skills and charisma. Her hard work paid off as she won many of these competitions, catching the attention of major studios. MGM was particularly impressed by her talent and drive, leading them to offer her better roles. This combination of a new name and her ability to promote herself effectively helped shape her into one of the most recognized actresses of her time. Her story illustrates the importance of adaptability and perseverance in the world of entertainment, where image and talent often go hand in hand. Seeing fellow actress Norma Shearer as a professional rival shaped Joan Crawford's career. Shearer was married to MGM's head of production, which gave her access to the best scripts and roles. This situation made Crawford realize the importance of having the right connections in Hollywood. It fueled her determination to succeed and find her own path in the industry. Working with Lon Chaney in The Unknown in 1927 had a profound impact on her. Chaney was known for his incredible dedication to his craft, often going to great lengths to portray his characters authentically. Joan admired his work ethic and the way he immersed himself in his roles. She learned valuable lessons from him about commitment and passion in acting. His influence encouraged her to refine her own approach to performance, pushing her to explore deeper emotional expressions and to take her craft more seriously. This experience not only shaped her acting style, but also helped her navigate the competitive landscape of Hollywood. When sound films arrived, Joan Crawford faced a significant challenge that many silent film stars could not overcome. While many of her contemporaries struggled to adapt to the new technology of talkies, Crawford made a successful transition. She understood that her future in the film industry depended on her ability to connect with audiences through sound. To prepare for this new era, Crawford worked diligently to eliminate her southwestern accent, which could have hindered her appeal. She dedicated herself to extensive speech training, focusing on diction and enunciation. This rigorous practice paid off as her voice became more refined and suited for sound films. Crawford's commitment to improving her vocal skills allowed her to deliver performances that captivated audiences and showcased her talent. As a result, she not only adapted to the changing landscape of cinema, but also solidified her status as a leading actress in the sound era. Her determination and hard work exemplified the resilience required to thrive in a rapidly evolving industry. As her career progressed, Crawford faced a decline in popularity during the late 1930s, the time when many stars were struggling to maintain their status in the ever-changing landscape of Hollywood. Despite this setback, she made a remarkable comeback with her performance in The Women in 1939, where she portrayed the character Crystal Allen. This role not only showcased her talent, but also re-established her as a significant figure in the film industry, capturing the attention of audiences once again. In her personal life, Crawford married Douglas Fairbanks Jr. in 1929. This marriage was met with resistance from Fairbanks' well-known Hollywood family, who disapproved of the union. Despite the initial glamour and excitement surrounding their relationship, the marriage faced challenges and ultimately ended in divorce in 1933. This period marked both a professional resurgence for Crawford and personal turmoil, illustrating the complexities of her life as she navigated the highs and lows of fame and relationships. In 1935, Joan Crawford married actor Franco Tone, hoping to find happiness in their union. However, their marriage faced significant challenges. The couple dealt with multiple miscarriages, which took a toll on Crawford emotionally. Additionally, Tone's lack of ambition in Hollywood created tension between them. Crawford, a determined and successful actress, struggled with Tone's reluctance to pursue greater roles and opportunities. This disconnect ultimately led to their divorce in 1939, marking a difficult period in Crawford's life. After her marriage to Tone, Crawford sought companionship again and married actor Philip Terry. Unfortunately, this relationship also proved to be troubled. Their marriage lasted only 3 years, ending in divorce. Crawford filed for divorce on grounds of cruelty, indicating that the relationship had become unbearable. The struggles she faced in her marriages highlighted the complexities of her personal life, contrasting sharply with her successful career in the film industry. The emotional challenges she endured during these times shaped her character and resilience, leaving a lasting impact on her life. In 1955, Joan Crawford entered her final marriage with Alfred Steele, who was the president of Pepsi-Cola. This union marked a significant chapter in her life. The couple shared a bond that lasted until Steele's untimely death in 1959. After losing her husband, Crawford did not step back from the world of business. Instead, she took on a prominent role at Pepsi-Cola, demonstrating her commitment to the company and her late husband's legacy. She traveled extensively around the globe, promoting the brand and engaging with different markets. Crawford's involvement went beyond mere promotion. She served on the board of directors, where she contributed to the company's strategic decisions and direction. Her passion for Pepsi-Cola and her dedication to her husband's vision were evident in her efforts to expand the brand's reach. Joan Crawford's transition from a celebrated actress to a businesswoman in the beverage industry showcases her resilience and adaptability in the face of personal loss. Crawford adopted 5 children during her life, seeking to create a family of her own. However, her relationship with her 2 older children, Christina and Christopher, became strained over the years. This tension ultimately led to their disinheritance, which added to the complexity of their family dynamics. Christina later published a memoir titled Mommy Dearest, where she portrayed her mother as emotionally and physically abusive. This depiction shocked many and painted a stark picture of their home life. In contrast, Crawford's other children and close friends denied these claims, suggesting that Christina's portrayal was exaggerated or misguided. They argued that Crawford was a dedicated mother who faced her own struggles while raising her children. This controversy surrounding Mommy Dearest has lingered, often overshadowing Crawford's legacy as an actress and public figure, leaving a complicated narrative about her role as a mother and the true nature of her family life. Crawford's twins, Kathy and Cynthia, took a strong stance against their sister Christina's accusations in her book about their mother. They described the book as a work of fiction and shared their own positive experiences growing up with Joan Crawford. They highlighted the love and support they received, contrasting sharply with Christina's portrayal. This family divide added to the complexity of Crawford's legacy. In her later years, Crawford faced significant health challenges that affected her quality of life. Despite her struggles, she remained a figure of interest in Hollywood, known for her fierce determination and iconic status. She passed away in 1977 at the age of 69, leaving behind a complicated legacy that sparked ongoing discussions about motherhood, fame, and the pressures of the entertainment industry. Her life story continues to resonate as it reflects the multifaceted nature of celebrity and personal relationships. In her will, Joan Crawford made the controversial decision to disinherit her daughter Christina and son Christopher, opting instead to leave the majority of her estate to her 2 younger children and various charities. This choice reflected the complicated relationships she had with her family throughout her life. Joan Crawford was a major Hollywood star, known for her powerful performances and strong presence on screen. However, her personal life was filled with turbulence, marked by multiple marriages and strained family dynamics. Crawford's legacy is further complicated by accusations of abuse made by Christina in her memoir. which painted a stark picture of their relationship. Despite these claims, many of Crawford's peers and remaining children remember her differently. They speak of her dedication to her craft and her role as a caring mother, highlighting the duality of her existence. This mixture of public success and private controversy continues to fuel discussions about her life and career. Joan Crawford's impact on Hollywood cinema remains significant, and the debates surrounding her personal life continue to intrigue and provoke thought among audiences and scholars.